Hi, remember me? I'm your commissioner. I used to do vlogs for this league at one point. Welcome to the weekly, monthly edition of the Sweet Chin Music Blog. We have a lot to go over. Week 17 to week 20, the road to the playoffs. Oh my God. We had a fall from grace. We had two managers rise to the occasion like I've never seen before. Yeah, let's dive right into this. Week 17, first stop on the road to the playoffs. We had a four-way fisting, two double fistings in the same week. Cove Cowboys fisted myself by a score of 9-2. Davin over Nolan by a score of 9-2. John over Megan by a score of 10-3. Skinner over Party by a score of 12-1. Wow, that is some huge scores. Week 18, Cam fisted Megan 8-3. Week 19, Cam fisted Barney by a score of 12-1. Cam literally fisted his way into the playoffs. Good job. And week 20, we saw Joel fisting Party by a score of 12-1. And Joel fisted his way not only into the playoffs, but into the first overall position and grabbed himself a bye. And Joel, not only that, Joel was in second to last place at one point in the season. So, tip of the cap, man. Respect. That's some good fucking shit that's hard to do. And I respect it, man. That's some good shit. Before we get into the free fall of Megan and the rise of Cam and Joel, let's go over the scores from this past week right quick. Speaking of Megan, she missed the playoffs by a game and a half. She needed a big week. She beat me by a score 8-5. Just it wasn't good enough to squeak in, unfortunately for her. Let's see. Cove Cowboys lost to Trimdale Sideburns, Gary Nolan, by a score of 7-5. Gary Nolan therefore secures his spot into the playoffs. Gary got that last 6th seed. Next, we have Davin defeating John by a score of 7-5. John lost his bye spot by a game and a half, so he must be raging. Wow, Davin playing spoiler this week. And we have Bernie Minonori's Manginas losing to the Harper Trouts, Andrew Skinner, by a score of 7-5. Chris, yeah, he had his bye locked up a couple weeks ago. He was good. Skinner, he's been pretty consistent all season long. And he finishes the season 4th overall. So good job, Mr. Skinner. I do believe that is all the matches. So let's, first of all, look into Megan's free fall. What the fuck, Megan? Jesus. I do feel your pain, though. XFBBL, I think it was last past season, maybe. I was first place with only, I think, 6 weeks to go. And I missed a playoffs by a game and a half. Same thing. Like, it sucks. I know. Week 13, you were in first place, Megan. Week 14, you lost 10-2. Then you lost 11-2, 8-3, 10-3, 8-3, 7-6, before finally winning against me 8-5. Just too little, too late. Ouch. Wow. And you know what? I went back and looked at your matches. I wanted to say, oh, Megan's pitching went to shit. I don't know. Should have had more depth. Or I wanted to say Megan's bats went cold. I don't know. But neither of that happened. Yeah, she did have a week where her pitching went cold, her bats went cold. But for the most part, she had good weeks, man. She had good weeks. Just her opponents had better weeks. And that is fantasy. RIP season. I'm with you as the bottom feeders. Sorry, Megan. Just bad luck. Just bad luck. Two people who did not have bad luck. Cam and Joel. Cam had a 6-week winning streak going into week 20 with 3 fistings along the way. Joel finished the season with an 8-week win streak and 3 fistings. Good enough to get himself the first overall seed and bye. Oh my. Tip of the cap to the boys. Their teams peaked at the right time. Speaking of all that shit, let's do some team grades and some playoff previews. Team grades. I have the number 1 team ranked, Barney. Barney was first in runs, first in hits, third in home runs, fourth in average, third in wins, third in ERA, third in whip, third in quality starts. That, my friends, is good for an A+, because holy shit, that is consistent across the board. Good team. Good job, Barney. Number 2 is Joel. Second in hits, first in home runs, second in RBI, first in ERA, and first in whip. That is good for an A. Then I have John King. Second in runs, third in hits, second in home runs, second in average, first in wins, third in strikeouts, fourth in quality starts, and fourth in saves and holds. Good for an A-. Skinner, fourth, because he is fourth in ribbies, first in walks, fourth in strikeouts, third in ERA, second in whip, first in saves and holds. Good for a B+. Solid all year. Not great, not shit, just consistently solid. Good job, Mr. Skinner. Then I have Cam ranked at... No, sorry, I have Nolan ranked at 5th. Nolan, third in home runs, third in stolen bases, second in walks, third in average, second in ERA, third in whip, third in saves and holds. Good for a solid B+. And then I have Cam ranked at last in the playoff teams, as he's third in hits, third in stolen bases, second in wins, first in strikeouts, and first in quality starts. But everything else, he's either mid to low tier. So I gave his team a B. No offense, just the way I see it. Playoffs. Here we go. First round, we have Cam versus Skinner. This is going to be a fucking banger of a matchup. I do see Cam winning the hits, stolen bases, wins, strikeouts, quality starts, and average. I see Skinner winning the runs, the ribbies, the walks, the ERA, the whip, the saves and holds, and home runs. Just by going over the stats for over the entire season. That is the way I think it's going to go. And that would give Skinner a win by a score of 7-6. John versus Nolan, also a very interesting matchup. I have John winning the runs, the hits, the home runs, the quality starts, the stolen bases, the strikeouts, and the average. And I have Nolan taking down the ribbies, the walks, the wins, the ERA, the whip, and the saves and holds. I think John wins by a score of 7-6, giving us a semifinal round of Joel versus Skinner and Barney versus John. But we shall see. Great season, guys. Cheers. God damn it, I really wish I was in the playoffs. I'm rotted, but I'm happy for everybody else that made it in, even Cam. Everybody deserves it. It's going to be a hell of a run. I should be in Newfoundland for the finals, so hopefully maybe we can get together for a finals party or something. I don't know. Fuck, we'll see. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next week. And I'm going to be busy, I guess. I'll have to do 2 vlogs. One for Halftime Heat and one for Sweet Chin Music. Because football. All right, guys. We'll see you again soon. Bye.